I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Over the years, I've talked a lot about the Everett difference, but if you haven't experienced it firsthand, you may not know what that means. It means a different way of treating customers. It means a different approach to service. It means making a difference in the communities we're blessed to serve. The Everett difference isn't just something we talk about, you'll feel it when you're here. We invite you to come discover the difference for yourself at Everett Buick GMC.
The state's best baseball and softball teams are back in Conway this summer as the Centennial Bank State Baseball and Softball Championships are live on Arkansas PBS Sports.
That one is lifted to left, and it is gone.
Sends this into center field. It's a walk-off for the Warriors' first state championship.
For a complete schedule and all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
In the heart of rural
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, along with our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning and welcome to the 1A Centennial Bank State Softball Tournament here at Westside High School. Today, although they're here at home, there'll be visitors on the scoreboard. The Westside Lady Eagles! Members of the Eagle softball team, number 55, Abby Price. Number 13, Mallory Smith. 33, Maddie Wells. 24, Alyssa Biddle. 32, Ava Mason. 42, Katie Davis. 20, Jenna Ramsey. 36, Clara Biddle. 27, Maddie Gomez. 16, Cassandra Salazar. Managed by Abigail Schmidt. And here's your starting lineup for the Westside Lady Eagles. Leading off, shortstop, number 11, Sam Corpier. Batting second, playing pitcher and first, number 21, Lacey Baker.
I think so.
Batting third base, number 44, Mandy Smith. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 15, Lainey Gentry. Batting fifth, center fielder, number 7, Lexi England. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 5, Lily Stevens. Batting seventh, pitching and playing first, number 4, Eden Murphy. Batting eighth, right fielder, number 14, Brooke Harper. Batting ninth, left fielder, number 77, Ellie Thompson. The Lady Eagles are coached by Jeff Smith. Give them a big round of applause. And now the home team on the scoreboard. The Taylor Lady Tigers. Members of the Lady Tiger softball team are 00 Callie McHenry. Number 5, Heidi Barr. Number 8, River Taylor. Number 10, Kirby Wilkerson. Number 11, Allie Jackson. Number 14, Lila Jones. Number 16, Katie Emanuel. 19, Tegan Whitlock. 20, Kendall Hamlin. 21, Brinley McClendon. 22, Lily Sewell. 26, Cole Phillips. 27, Johnny Roberts. 32, Jenna Braswell. 33, Carson Langley. And now for your starting lineup for the Taylor Lady Tigers, leading off the pitcher, number 12, Anna Buford. Batting second, the catcher, number 6, Madison Lindsay. Batting third, center fielder, number 3, Reese Bauer. Batting fourth, third base, number 4, Heidi May. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Michaela Down. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 17, Maddie McClellan. Batting seventh, playing first, number 13, Macy Downs. Batting eighth, left fielder, number 9, Ashley Clark. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 2, Aniston Nolte. The Lady Tigers are coached by Courtney McHenry and assisted by Devin Graves and Brent McHenry.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the quarterfinal round of the 2024 Class 1A State Softball Tournament right here in Greers Ferry, Arkansas, hosted by Westside Greers Ferry High School, as we have our first matchup of the day here at 10 o'clock a.m. between the 6-time defending state champion Taylor Lady Tigers and the Westside Lady Eagles. We'll go over those starting lineups real quick while the two coaches meet at home plate to exchange lineups. Also, I'll be your play-by-play man here today, Richard Sharp. Over on baseball, we will have Mr. Gavin Strother and Mr. Jonathan Peters. So we'll go over the starting lineups here. We'll start with Westside. They'll be the visitors on the scoreboard. They are coached by Mr. Jeff Smith and come in with a 12-11 overall record. Leading off, the shortstop, number 11, Sam Corpier. Batting second, first baseman number 21, Lacey Baker. Batting third, third baseman number 44, Mandy Smith. Batting fourth in the cleanup, number 15, Lainey Gentry. Batting fifth, center fielder number 7, Lexi England. Batting sixth, number 5, the second baseman Lily Stevens. Batting seventh, pitcher number 4, Eden Murphy. Batting eighth, right fielder number 14, Brooke Harper. And batting ninth, left fielder number 77, Ellie Thompson. And now for the Lady Tigers of Taylor. They are coached by Miss Courtney McHenry and are 23-2 on the season coming into this quarterfinal round. Leading off for them is the pitcher, number 12, Ayla Buford. Batting second, catcher, number 6, Madison Lindsay. Batting third, center fielder, number 3, Reese Fowler. Batting fourth in the cleanup, third baseman, number 4, Heidi May. Batting fifth, right fielder, number 15, Michaela Downs. Batting sixth, second baseman, number 17, Maddie McClelland. Batting seventh, out off to the right side. Apologies for we're having a little technical difficulty. We're really sorry about this. Here's the next one to Lexi England, and it's going to be another strikeout here for Buford, back-to-back to retire the side here in the top of the first. So we're scoreless after a half inning. Taylor 0, Westside 0. We'll be right back after this word from Centennial Bank.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Over the years, I've talked a lot about the Everett difference, but if you haven't experienced it firsthand, you may not know what that means. It means a different way of treating customers. It means a different approach to service. It means making a difference in the communities we're blessed to serve. The Everett difference isn't just something we talk about, you'll feel it when you're here. We invite you to come discover the difference for yourself at Everett Buick GMC.
The state's best baseball and softball teams are back in Conway this summer as the Centennial Bank State Baseball and Softball Championships are live on Arkansas PBS Sports.
That one is lifted to left, and it is gone.
Sends this into center field. It's a walk-off for the Warriors' first state championship.
For a complete schedule and all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
In the heart of rural Arkansas, where community thrives, there's a bond that ties us together.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here from Greers Ferry. Bottom of the first inning. First pitch here from the freshman, Eden Murphy, against the leadoff batter for Taylor. The starting pitcher for them, number 12, Ayla Buford. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We do not have great service out here at Greers Ferry. Only 2 bars on my phone, so we apologize. We're trying to work through it. Right now we're perfect streaming, so we're just really sorry about this. It's different everywhere we go, but we're going to try to work through it and get these games in or shown to you. Here's a ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike the count in the bottom of the first. Westside got back-to-back hits to lead this game off, but were left stranded at second and third. As Corpier stranded at third and Lacey Baker stranded at second. As this one fouled back out of play by Buford to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the first inning, scoreless ball game. Here's a hot shot out to left field. It's going to be a leadoff hit for Ayla Buford. A single out to left field. So both teams successful in getting their leadoff batters aboard. This will bring up the catcher, number 6, Madison Lindsay. No outs here in the bottom of the first. As I said or mentioned a while ago, Lady Eagles with back-to-back hits to start this game, but those base runners were left stranded at third and second as Mandy Smith grounded out. Laney Gentry struck out, and Lexi England also struck out to retire the side. Here's a throw over to first from Laney Gentry behind the plate. She finds Lacey Baker, but it's not in time as sliding back to the bag is Buford. And this one upstairs, Gentry shoots for second, but Buford will slide in safely and will steal second. So a runner in scoring position here for the Lady Tigers of Taylor. Your 6-time, and that is correct, 6-time defending Class 1A state champions. This one fouled off. This run for Taylor started in 2017. Last team to win it before them was Nemo Vista back in 2016. I'll go over some offensive numbers for Taylor, or some statistics for them, scoring-wise, how many they've scored this season compared to how many they've allowed runs-wise. 3-1 count here on Lindsay. Taylor holds more state championships in this sport than any other program in the state of Arkansas in high school softball history here in the Natural State with 9. And there is a no-out walk to put 2 on for Taylor. Lindsay draws the walk there. Next batter up here for Taylor, the Lady Tigers, is center fielder number 3, Reese Fowler. And ball in the dirt, showing bunt there was Fowler. She pulled back in time for ball 1. And here's a throw, and they get the out, so it'll be a fielder's choice for Reese Fowler. She'll be aboard, but retired there is Buford to the, oh no, they say she was safe. Time is called here. Umpire near third base calls for time to talk it over with his fellow umpires here. Seemed like the catch was made. It was an out at any bag, and they do call her out. It was in time, so Buford will be the first out here in the bottom of the first. Shot to be a 6-5 put out there, and Fowler reaches first on the fielder's choice. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Lady Tigers here, number 4, third baseman Heidi May. And this one cranked. It is gone. A 3-run blast for Heidi May. Left no doubt about that one. Got every piece of that softball, and Taylor takes a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Wow. That is one of the hardest hit, longest, and highest home runs I've ever seen hit in this ballpark. Wow. That is a statement home run right there for the Lady Tigers. Heidi May goes deep, goes yard out to left field. My goodness. And it's a 3-run bomb out to left field over the wall. My goodness. Next batter up here for Taylor is the right fielder, number 15, Michaela Downs. There's one out here in the bottom of the first. And it's going to be a walk here for Downs to put her aboard at first. So a runner on with one out here for the Lady Tigers. That is now the second walk delivered, second base on balls delivered by Murphy there in the circle of the inning. Here's Maddie McClellan now, batting sixth. Here's the 2-1 to McClellan. This one put in play, a shot out to center field, and it's going to be caught out there by, see, that was Lexi England with the catch for the second out. So 2 away now here in the bottom of the first. Taylor leads Westside 3-0 in this Class 1A state softball quarterfinal matchup. Both of these programs have won state championships in this sport. For Westside, you go back to 2007 for their first. This is also a rematch of the 2022 state championship game. Taylor defeated Westside in that game over at Benton 2 seasons ago. So these two teams have history in the postseason here in the state tournament. All you got to do is go back just 2 seasons ago, the last time they matched up. And there's strike one to Macy Downs, number 13. She is playing at first base. 1 ball, 1 strike now. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3-0 our score. Heidi May, the cleanup hitter here for Taylor, with a 3-run shot, a bomb over the left field wall that scored her, Reese Fowler, and Madison Lindsay as a 3 RBI home run. Here's a hit ball out to right field, and it's caught out there by Brooke Harper. So back-to-back flyouts here for Taylor to end the first inning, but they do get 3 on the board, again, courtesy of that 3-run bomb off the bat of the third baseman, Heidi May. She scores 3 with 1 swing of the bat, and these Lady Tigers hold a 3-0 lead. We'll send it to the top of the second with, see, we got 6, 7, 8 coming up here for Westside. It'll be Lily Stevens, Eden Murphy, and Brooke Harper. Keep it locked right here. We'll be back in just a bit with that second inning.
When it comes to the integrity of your roof, it takes a knowledgeable team to ensure a truss has been properly installed with sturdy materials that will last. Family owned and operated with over 17 years experience, the team at Knapp Truss will provide customizable premium truss installation services at a fair price. Knapp Truss prides themselves on the final product they deliver, which will stand the test of time. For quality trusses built to last, contact Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 to schedule your project estimate today.
And here we go with the top of the second. And this one fouled off by Lily Stevens. She'll be the leadoff batter here for Westside, who trails it to Taylor 3-0. Taylor with 3 runs there in the bottom of the first. Heidi May goes yard, and it's a 3 RBI home run to left field. And this one put in play, and it's going to be an error. That will be an E6, I believe, as that was an errant throw by the shortstop, Aniston Nolte. And Westside, for the second straight inning, has their leadoff batter aboard. So here comes Eden Murphy. Battle of starting pitchers right here. A senior, no, I believe a junior against a freshman. Buford a junior and Murphy a freshman. A 1 count here. Again, we apologize for the earlier technical difficulties. We're dealing with poor service here. It's not Westside's fault. It is definitely not anything. We are running off of our phones, and we're just trying to get things sorted through. So running off a hot spot, you never know. Sometimes the actual phone service just isn't as great. But Westside's been great hosts this week, and we appreciate all they've done for us. And safe at the bag. Wow, with Stevens. That was quite the shot thrown behind the plate by Lindsay over there to Downs at first. 0-2 the count. And that one misses for ball 1. Both of these teams victorious in the first round yesterday. Taylor defeated Bradford 11-0 in 5 innings as Murphy will strike out there for out number 1. That is now 3 strikeouts in the game for Ayla Buford. Westside, or I should say Taylor, defeated Bradford in a run roll 11-0, and then 3 games later, or I should say a game later, Westside knocked off County Line 15-0 to set up this quarterfinal matchup. Here's Brooke Harper. Swings and misses at strike 1. And there's strike 2. Buford, no doubt, a force in the circle. Perhaps the greatest pitcher in all of Class 1A. And here's another shot over to first. Back in time is Stevens. There's ball 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the second inning. Taylor 3, Westside 0. And Harper swings and misses there for strike 3. Make that 4 strikeouts now for Buford and counting. 2 outs here. This will bring up the left fielder batting ninth today, number 77, Ellie Thompson. Here's the first one, swung on and missed for strike one. And there's strike two. Buford is really dialed in here. And I believe it was that 3-run bomb from Heidi May that really gave these Lady Tigers another jolt of energy. And it can really do give yourself a lot of momentum when you see a home run like that. That gives you a 3-0 lead. One ball, 2 strikes. Thompson steps back in to the batter's box, awaits the next pitch from Buford, and just fouls that one off to stay alive. Lays off for that one. Ball 2. And caught there for the third out. That'll be a L3 scored and lined out to the first baseman in Macy Downs. So after getting the leadoff batter aboard, Westside with 3 straight outs, a strikeout for Eden Murphy, or I should say Lily Stevens reached on an error, then Eden Murphy struck out, Brooke Harper struck out, and Ellie Thompson lined out. So next time up for Westside, they'll have the top of the order coming up for Taylor here. They will have 8-9-1. It'll be Clark, Nolte, and Buford. So keep it locked right here. We'll be back with the bottom of the second on Lake Area Sports. Thanks for watching.
Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
Arkansas, we have heard you loud and clear. That's right, over 300 in-stock heavy duties ready for delivery. And now Ram has lowered the MSRP on their heavy duty trucks up to $10,000.
Bottom of the second inning, about to get underway here in this 2024 Class 1A State Softball quarterfinal matchup between the Taylor Lady Tigers, the home team on the scoreboard, and the Westside Lady Eagles, the visitors on the scoreboard. Even though Westside is playing on their home field today in this quarterfinal round, they are the guests on the scoreboard due to Taylor being the higher seed on the bracket. And there's a swing and a miss for the leadoff batter here for the Lady Tigers, Ashlyn Clark. Now even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. First baseball game of the day going on over to the left of us, as it is the Taylor Tigers, 2-time defending state champions in Class 1A. They are taking on the Norfolk Panthers in the quarterfinals. First of 4 games on tap there today. Gavin Strother on the call. Later on we'll have Mr. Jonathan Peters join us. There's the 2-1 from the freshman Murphy, now 3-1. Murphy so far has walked 2 batters in this game. They both came in the first inning. And Clark fouls that one off behind the plate. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. This lineup for Taylor is lethal, 1 through 9. These girls can get it done. There is no doubt about it. You look at their numbers, how many runs for and runs allowed, and here's a pop-up, and it's caught there by Murphy for out number 1. So this will bring up the 9-hole hitter here, shortstop number 2, Aniston Nolte. And lays off of that one for ball 1. You look at the numbers for Taylor. They are video game numbers, which, if you ever heard that expression, then you know it's just astronomical. It's just crazy the kind of numbers they've put up this season. They're on a 22-game winning streak dating back to March 5th. Their last loss was March 2nd against Star City. 9 state championships, 2005, 2012, 2013, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021, 2022, 2023. They've been to the state finals 12 times, so they're 9-3 all time in the title game. As here's a shot, and Corpier, and safe there is Nolte. We'll give Nolte a base hit there. So Taylor has a runner with 1 out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Here comes Ayla Buford, 1 for 1 in this game with a single, a leadoff single. Looking more at the numbers for Taylor, 6 consecutive state titles dating back to 2017. 9 state crowns in softball is the most in natural state history across all classes. As that one over the outstretched glove of Corpier, that will be a base hit out to center field for Buford. She is now aboard with her 2nd hit and is 2 for 2 on the day. Taylor could become the first program in state history, classes 1 through 6A, to win 7 state titles in a row. It has not been done. 6 has been done one other time, and it was by Foreman in the 2000s. Here's ball 1 to Madison Lindsay. She reached in the 1st inning on a walk and later scored as part of that 3-run bomb from Heidi May. And here's a pop-up caught by the second baseman there, Lily Stevens, for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Reese Fowler with runners at 1st and 2nd, Nolte at 2nd, and Buford at 1st. A cool morning here, wind blowing pretty consistent from Greers Ferry here today in Cleburne County. Still a beautiful day though. It's going to warm up a little bit soon. Just a little cool right now. And that's a foul ball, just fouled off to the right side, close to that first base foul line. Some more stats on Taylor here. They are 7-2 against teams from larger classifications, and they've played some pretty stout competition, and they do that because they want to have a chance to contend for a state title when the time comes, like they are this week. And this one gets away from Gentry. She'll track it down, and now the 2 runners aboard for Taylor will advance. That will be Nolte at 3rd and Buford at 2nd now. 2 in scoring position here with 2 outs. In a 2-1 count here for Fowler. And here's the next one for Murphy. Swing and a miss right down Main Street. She got her to chase after it. She missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now count ran full. Big payoff pitch here coming from Murphy. On its way. Swing and a miss. Huge strikeout for the freshman as Taylor will strand 2 runs, 1 at second, 1 at third. Reese Fowler strikes out on a full count pitch there to retire to the side and end the second inning. Our score remains the same here. Taylor 3, Westside 0. We'll be right back with more Class 1A state softball action here on Lake Area Sports.
Known as one of the best-kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills Golf Resort is known for its tree-lined fairways, deep bunkers, small sloped greens, and the Indian Rock Cave off number 18 fairway. Located in beautiful Fairfield Bay, Indian Hills is an 18-hole championship layout course with 4 sets of tees for players of all abilities to enjoy the natural surroundings. Tee times fill quickly, so call 501-884-6018 to book yours today.
Since 1954, F.L. Davis Ace has proudly served the Greers Ferry Lake area by providing the best hardware and home improvement needs to our customers. Stop by one of our 6 Arkansas locations in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, or Centerton, and let us show you why we're more than just a hardware store. We have something for everyone, and you won't believe what we have to offer. Need a new mower? We've got you covered. Need it repaired? No problem. From custom paint matching to the best brands in grilling, F.L. Davis Ace has got it all. We're also featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry. Come by and see us today and let us show you why F.L. Davis Ace is not your typical hardware store.
Our score, Taylor 3, Westside 0 in this 2024 Class 1A State Softball quarterfinal showdown. State tournament being held here at Westside Greers Ferry. They've been great hosts so far. As Sam Corpier will reach after being hit by the pitch from Ayla Buford. So 1 on, no outs here. Top of the third for Westside. Here's Lacey Baker. She singled her first time up and was left stranded at second. For Corpier, she is still 1 for 1, and she singled and was left stranded back in the first, the opening inning. Here is the 1-0 from Buford, and it misses for ball 2. Buford and Lindsay, quite the dynamic duo, perhaps the greatest Class 1A battery in all of the state. They definitely are very accomplished with multiple state titles to their credit. There are a lot of great batteries in this tournament, though. Eden Murphy and Lainey Gentry, the 2 freshmen getting the start here, they're pretty great as well. And then for Concord, you've got Lakin Cornett and Brianna McPike, and also in there behind the plate, Lily Tharp. They've done great this season for the Lady Pirates of Concord. They'll play later on today against Bradley. That game's scheduled for 3 o'clock p.m. 2-2 count against Baker. She'll step back into the box. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another K to the credit of Ayla Buford. That is now 5 for her here through 2 1/3 innings. And there's ball 1 to Mandy Smith. She grounded out to third base her first time up, so she's 0 for 1 so far. Well, they called that a strike. And there's strike two. And here's a shot to second. And sliding in safely there is Corpier with the stolen base. And back-to-back strikeouts now as Baker strikes out and now Mandy Smith strikes out. Two gone here in the top of the third. Here comes the freshman, number 15, the catcher, Lainey Gentry. She is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So her second plate appearance. And this one put in play, and it's going to be missed out there by the right fielder. She dives for it, but unable to come up with a catch. That was Michaela Downs. Gentry, only a freshman, a stellar athlete. You look at her career achievements so far athletically through multiple sports, it's incredible. Of course, her cousin Haley Gentry, perhaps the greatest female athlete I've covered in about 8 years of covering high school athletics. Both of these girls are just stellar. Softball, tennis, basketball, softball, cross country, track, you name it, they can get it done. One ball, two strikes here against Gentry. Buford settles in, looks at the armband again, and here comes her next one. And that one misses for ball two. Corpier at second base. Gentry calls for time, steps out of the box, gets another practice swing there. Now she's ready. And spoils that one foul. Count remains the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Lady Tigers lead the Lady Eagles 3-0. All our quarterfinal matchups on paper coming into today, softball and baseball, are stellar. And this is one of those stellar matchups. And there's a swing and a miss for the freshman. She'll strike out for the second time here today and strand the runner at second in Sam Corpier. So we have played 2.5 innings here from Greers Ferry. Our score, Taylor 3, Westside 0. We're going to swing it here to Cutting Edge Welding and Fabrication out of Quitman, Arkansas, keeping it right here in Cleburne County with this business.
Sutterfield Ready Mix, located in Shirley, and Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies, located in Heber Springs, are family owned and operated, offering a wide variety for all your ready mix and landscaping needs. We offer mulch, topsoil, compost, sand, gravel, landscape rock, SP2 gravel, B-stone, pea gravel, and concrete. Give us a call today at 501-723-4660 for your ready mix needs, or 501-294-8494 for all your landscaping needs. Open Monday through Friday. We deliver.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and cover.
And here we go with the bottom of the third inning. Heidi May leading off here for Taylor, who leads it 3-0. 4, 5, 6. It'll be May, Downs, McClelland. Heidi May 1 for 1 with that 3-run blast. My goodness. She is hitting the ball hard here today. Go back to the first inning with that 3-run shot over the left field wall. And that shot was hard hit, long, high, and one of the hardest hit balls I've seen hit out of this park here in Greers Ferry in all the years I've been coming here to do games. So she has a 3-run home run to her credit, 1 for 1, looking for her second hit of the game, and fouls another one off. She'll have to protect the plate now, down 0-2 in the count. Murphy out there for her third inning of work in the circle. And this one popped up, and looks like it's going to go out of play. Count stays the same, 0-2. And a great battle here between number 4 and number 4. That's May in the box and Murphy in the circle. Home plate umpire motions for more softballs. I believe he's running out. We've had a lot of foul balls out of play in this at bat alone. And there's strike 3 from Murphy, and she's fired up after striking out May there. That's back-to-back strikeouts now for Eden Murphy. She ended the second inning with 1 and then gets 1 to start the third here. So with that strikeout, May will now be 1 for 2 on the day. Here comes Michaela Downs. She walked and was left stranded in the first inning. Left stranded at first. Here's the 1-0 for Murphy. And it's 2 balls, no strikes. Winner of this game will play tomorrow in the semifinal round at noon. They will play the winner of our next game. That will be between Midland and Shirley. The Lady Mustangs and the Lady Blue Devils will do battle here in our 2nd of 4 quarterfinal matchups here today. The Class 1A state softball tournament. Downs way ahead here, 3-0. And that's going to be strike 1. It finds a zone in there. And there's ball 4. So it'll be a 1-out walk here for Downs. She trots on down to first base. That is only the 3rd walk issued here by Murphy today. Here's the next batter, Maddie McClelland. She flew out to center field her first time up, and that one out of the reach of Harper in right field. Taylor will have 2 on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. 2 in scoring position. That's Downs at 3rd and McClelland at 2nd. So here is Macy Downs now. She flew out to right field her first time up to end the first inning. First pitch low in the dirt. Nice block there by Gentry behind the plate. And here's a comebacker. Oh, past the glove of Gentry. Tough break for Westside. One run's going to score. Two runs are going to score. That is Downs and McClellan being brought home on the base hit from Macy Downs. That's a 1 RBI or 2 RBI single here with 1 out in the bottom of the third as Taylor extends their lead to 5 here. And off for second is Downs, and she is out, sliding there into second base. Nice shot there for the tag. Nice shot there by Laney Gentry. There's 2 outs now. And nobody on the base paths for Taylor. Here is Ashlyn Clark, 0 for 1 with a pop out to Eden Murphy, the pitcher, back in the second frame. And this one's going to get down for a hit for Clark. Out to right field, it got down. That's 3 hits now for Taylor in the inning, 3 in a row. A double from McClellan, a single from Downs, and a single from Clark. Now here's Nolte. She is 1 for 1 with a single in the second, and she was left stranded at third. Ayla Buford waiting in the on-deck circle. She's 2 for 2 on the day. We'll see if she will have a chance for her third at-bat, or if Westside will be able to get the out here to end the third. 2 balls, no strikes here against Nolte. Now it's 3-0. One on, 2 outs here for the Lady Tigers. Next one from Murphy, and that one misses for ball 4. So 4 straight balls tossed there by Eden Murphy for the 2-out walk for Nolte. And here comes the deep threat from inside the batter's box and inside the circle. The dual threat, Ayla Buford. And Gentry comes out to talk to her classmate, her battery mate there, Murphy. Murphy motions Stevens over to discuss strategy here. So here is Buford, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. She's been left stranded at second in the first and the second inning. And strike 2 after fouling that one back. Here's the 1-2 to Buford. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gentry quickly gets it back into Murphy. Deuces are wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the third with runners at first and second. And that one high for ball 3. So here's a huge payoff pitch coming up from Murphy. 3-2 in transit, and there's ball 4. Buford will toss the bat down and trot down to first. And the bases are loaded here for the Lady Tigers. For the catcher, number 6, Madison Lindsay. That is now 3 walks here for Murphy in this inning alone. So Clark at third, Nolte at second, and Buford at first now for Taylor. Fouls that one off. There's the 2-1, and count ran to 3 balls, 1 strike now. And this one will be fouled to the left side. And another 3-2 count here for the second straight batter Murphy has faced. Lindsay is 0 for 1. She popped out to second base her last time up and walked and scored in the first. Here's the 3-2. And it is high for ball 4, so that will walk in a run for Taylor, as that is Clark scoring from third. Nolte will move to third now, Buford at second, and Lindsay aboard at first. And here comes Coach Jeff Smith to talk it over with his infielders. The Lady Tigers have doubled their lead in this inning from 3 to 6. Heidi May struck out to begin this inning before Michaela Downs walked. Maddie McClellan doubled. Macy Downs singled, but she was caught stealing. Ashlyn Clark singled. And Aniston Nolte has walked. Ayla Buford has walked, and Madison Lindsay has walked. And Michaela Downs, Maddie McClellan, and Ashlyn Clark have all scored here in this frame. So 6 different Lady Tigers have scored at least 1 run in this ball game. Here's the next batter, and she falls behind for strike 1 there. That's Reese Fowler. Fowler is 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice and a strikeout. She did score a run back in the first as part of that 3-run bomb from Heidi May. There's strike 2. That meet in the circle meeting could have been what Eden Murphy needed. She leads in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. And swung on and missed. Ball in the dirt. Gentry picks it up over to Baker in time, as there's a strikeout for Reese Fowler to retire the side here in the bottom of the third. So that was a huge out for Westside right there with the bases loaded. So Taylor clips on 3 more runs and leads it now 6-0. We're going to send it to the top of the 4th, but first a quick word from Enola Storage and Rentals out of Enola, Arkansas.
Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
Arkansas, we have heard you loud and clear. That's right, over 300 in-stock heavy duties ready for delivery. And now Ram has lowered the MSRP on their heavy duty trucks up to $10,000. That's right, and Red River has offered up to another $10,000 off. Folks, you won't find a better deal anywhere else in the state than right here. No one's going to give you a better deal during Ram Truck Month. So make that beautiful drive right here to Heber Springs.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com.
And at Red River, we deliver.
Top of the fourth here. Taylor 6, Westside 0. It's Lexi England, Lily Stevens, and Eden Murphy leading off for Westside. That is 5, 6, 7 in their order. Taylor with 3 runs in the first inning and 3 in the third. Heidi May with a 3-run blast out to left field to get the scoring going. And then Michaela Downs, Maddie McClellan, and Ashlyn Clark all scored a run apiece in the bottom of the third to extend this lead to 6. Here's a leadoff hit for Lexi England. She's aboard with a single out to left. So for the 4th straight inning, Westside has got their leadoff batter aboard, but has been shut out on the scoreboard so far. Only 1 runner so far in this game has got to third base. That's Sam Corpier back in the first inning. She was left stranded there, as it has been a pretty dominant performance from Ayla Buford in the circle. This one fouled off by Lily Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 1. She reached on an error back in the second. Lexi England is 1 for 2. She struck out in the first and just singled moments ago. No outs here. 1 out in the, or no outs, excuse me, 1 on, I should say, here in the top of the 4th. Stevens lays off of that one from Buford. Buford so far today has given up 3 base hits, has struck out 7, and is not allowed to run thus far. So it has really been a solid outing for her in the circle today here on this Friday. And there is a wild pitch from Buford that'll move England up to second on the play. So now Westside, for the 3rd time today, has, or 4th time I should say, has a runner in scoring position. And another one fouled off by Stevens.
Leaving early on second. Watch her, Anna. She's leaving early.
And there's ball 4 on the 3-2 payoff pitch from Buford. So Stevens is aboard at first, and England remains at second with no outs here. Here is Eden Murphy looking for that first base hit of the ball game. She struck out back in the second inning. So it was 0 for 1. Westside needs every base runner they can get here trailing 6-0 here in the top of the fourth. The base hit for England that led off this top of the fourth, as that one swung on and missed by Murphy. That base hit for England, as I mentioned, that was Westside's first hit since the first inning when Baker singled as part of back-to-back doubles for Westside. And there's strike three for Murphy. She is struck out for the second time today and is now 0-2. There is now one out here in the top of this fourth frame. That is now 8 Ks and counting now for Buford. And she gets Brooke Harper to foul that first pitch off. Oh, what a break there for Westside. That come out of the glove of the first baseman, Macy Downs. What a shot that was from the cannon of Madison Lindsay. They're trying to go for the pickoff at first, and back in time there is Lily Stevens as England moves up to third on that play right there. Runners on the corners for Westside. They've got a great chance here to break this scoring drought. And swung on and missed there for strike two. Here's the 1-2 from Ayla Buford. And now it's 2-2, and advancing up to second on that throw, or that pitch, is Stevens. So now two in scoring position for Westside. And that is the second time that has occurred in this game for the Lady Eagles. You have to go back to the first inning, the last time they had two in scoring position, but now they have it. They have had it happen now twice in this game, here in this fourth inning as well, as there's a swing and a miss for strike three. Every inning, 4 innings, Ayla Buford, in every inning she's pitched today, she's had at least 2 strikeouts. That brings her grand total to 8 now. Actually 9, I misspoke. She's had 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, and 2 so far here in the fourth. Oh, look out there, Sam Corpier. She's there in the on-deck circle. That was a hard-hit ball by Ellie Thompson. Thompson is 0 for 1 with a line out to first base for the third out in the top of the second. Buford with another, and there's ball 1. And swung on and missed for strike 3. 3 straight strikeouts for Ayla Buford. That puts her in double digits in that category with an even 10. Second straight inning, she has struck out 3 batters. Wow, what a performance by her, as Westside will strand runners at second and third. They have stranded 5 in this game. Twice. Or they left 2 stranded in the first, 1 stranded in the third, and 2 stranded here in the fourth. So, or excuse me, they left 1 more stranded in the second. So 6 they've left stranded. So we'll be right back here with the bottom of the fourth. Our score, Taylor 6, Westside 0.
Arkansas, we have heard you loud and clear. That's right, over 300 in-stock heavy duties ready for delivery. And now Ram has lowered the MSRP on their heavy duty trucks up to $10,000. That's right, and Red River has offered up to another $10,000 off. Folks, you won't find a better deal anywhere else in the state than right here. No one's going to give you a better deal during Ram Truck Month. So make that beautiful drive right here to Heber Springs.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com.
And at Red River, we deliver.
Bottom of the fourth. Taylor 6, Westside 0. In this Class 1A state softball quarterfinal showdown between these two squads. Winner moves on to the semifinal round tomorrow at noon. The loser of this game will call it a season, as there is a leadoff ground out for Heidi May. She is now 1 for 3 in this game with a home run in the first inning, a strikeout in the third, and now a ground out in the fourth. Ground out 5-3 there. Making the throw over to first was Mandy Smith. She finds Lacey Baker for the out. And here's a hard hit ball out to the outfield. It's down for a hit. Gunning for two is Downs, and she'll be there sliding in safely with a double. So there is a one-out double for Michaela Downs. And she gives her glasses, it looks like, up to her first base coach there. So she'll be aboard at second. Here is Maddie McClelland. She is 1 for 2. She doubled and later scored back in the third. And she flew out in the first. Here's a hard hit ball out to center field, and it's caught out there by, or excuse me, that was right field by Brooke Harper for out number 1. Or excuse me, out number 2, I should say. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Here is now Macy Downs. She singled her last time up, is 1 for 2. Drove in 2 on that single in the third inning. She also flew out in the first to right field. She swings and misses at that first pitch for strike 1. Westside continuing to roll here defensively with the freshman pitcher Eden Murphy, as there's the third out. Can of corn catch there for Sam Corpier, and that will retire the side here. We have played 4 full innings. Taylor continues to lead Westside here in this state quarterfinal showdown, 6-0. Let's hear from Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop. Give them a call at 501-270-5969.
Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop is your hometown spot to buy, sell, or trade gold, silver, guns, tools, jewelry, water sports, and a whole lot of fishing gear located at 7560 Edgemont Road in Higdon. Stop by and check out the new inventory at affordable prices. If you're looking for something special, check them out on Facebook or see Nathaniel for any firearms questions. Or you can call 501-270-5969.
Arkansas, we have heard you loud and clear. That's right, over 300 in-stock heavy duties ready for delivery. And now Ram has lowered the MSRP on their heavy duty trucks up to $10,000. That's right, and Red River has offered up to another $10,000 off. Folks, you won't find a better deal anywhere else in the state than right here. No one's going to give you a better deal during Ram Truck Month. So make that beautiful drive right here to Heber Springs.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com.
And at Red River, we deliver.
top of the 5th inning. Fouling off that first pitch is Sam Corpier. She is 1 for 1. Singled to begin this game and was left stranded at first, back in the 1st inning, and then was hit by a pitch and left stranded at 2nd in the 3rd. So she has reached both times or on both plate appearances. So it's her 3rd plate appearance of the day. And she swings and misses at that one. A hefty swing and a miss for strike 2. Buford pitching a gem so far in this quarterfinal round. 10 strikeouts, no runs allowed, and has only given up 3 hits thus far. Here's a ground ball in the glove of the shortstop over to first in time for out number 1. That was Nolte with the throw over to Downs for the out. Here's Lacey Baker now. She is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. And she'll foul that one off down the first base foul line. A little bit of a scoring summary here for you. For Taylor, Madison Lindsay walked, Reese Fowler reached on a fielder's choice, and then Heidi May crushed a pitch over the left field fence, or wall, I should say. A 3-run blast that got Taylor going scoring-wise, 3-0. After a scoreless second, they got back on the board with 3 more. After Michaela Downs walked, Maddie McClellan doubled, Ashlyn Clark singled, and then they were brought in. They all were brought in for an additional 3 for Taylor to double their lead from 3 to 6. Both these teams victorious yesterday in the first round, as Taylor knocked off Bradford in 5 innings, 11-0, before Westside blanked County Line 15-0 to set up this quarterfinal matchup. This is our first of 4 games here today. In the next one, Midland will take on Shirley. Then our 3rd game, Concord will battle Bradley. And then Scranton will duel it out with Hampton in the final game, 5:30 p.m. Here is a 1-out walk for Lacey Baker. She is aboard for the 2nd time here today. And talk about the incredible day it's been for Buford. That is only to my totals, my calculations, only the 2nd walk, the 2nd free ticket she's dealt here in this contest. Mandy Smith with a foul ball. She looks over to her head coach, Mr. Jeff Smith, there standing at 3rd. Now she's back in the batter's box, awaits the next one from Buford. Swings and misses, strike 2, and they got the out at 2nd. What a shot by Lindsay as she's able to find her shortstop there, Aniston Nolte, for the 2nd out. So Baker will head to the dugout as she's caught stealing there for out number 2. Wow, that was poetry in motion there on that pickoff. So quickly now there are 2 outs, and the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a beautiful shot from Lindsay behind the plate. She's got a lot of experience back there catching for these Lady Tigers. She is a senior this season. Buford, I believe, only a junior, and there's a strikeout for Smith. 11 Ks and counting now for Ayla Buford. Just an absolute gem of a game she has pitched. So bottom of the 5th coming up. Lady Tigers due up here at 8-9-1. It'll be Clark, Nolte, and Buford. Clark 1 for 2 so far. Nolte 1 for 1, and Buford 2 for 2. Keep it locked right here. We'll be back with the 2024 Class 1A State Softball Tournament.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Over the years, I've talked a lot about the Everett difference, but if you haven't experienced it firsthand, you may not know what that means. It means a different way of treating customers. It means a different approach to service. It means making a difference in the communities we're blessed to serve. The Everett difference isn't just something we talk about, you'll feel it when you're here. We invite you to come discover the difference for yourself at Everett Buick.
First pitch swung on and missed here of this bottom of the fifth for Ashlyn Clark. The left fielder is 1 for 2 today. She singled and later scored her last time up in the third. So one of the 6 runs up on the board for Taylor belong to Clark. Eden Murphy out for her 5th inning of work so far in this game. She has given up 8 hits. She's also walked 6 thus far. And that one fouled off by Clark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count here. Taylor with 3 runs in the first, 3 runs in the third. Westside has been shut out thus far. You got to tip your cap to the junior, Ayla Buford. She has been stellar since the opening pitch. She did give up those back-to-back leadoff singles to Sam Corpy and Lacey Baker, but since then, she has mowed them down. She's only given up 1 hit since those 2 hits and has struck out 11. And here's a walk, leadoff walk for Clark. And for the second time today, the second straight at bat, she reaches. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here for Taylor. We'll see who that is real quick. I've got the lineup here. Number 22, that's Lily Sowell. So she'll bat here in place of number 2, Aniston Nolte. Count is 1-0 on Sowell. Now it's 1-1. Next one from Murphy, and that one's fouled off. Just got a piece of that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Arkansas Razorbacks softball team was in action this morning against the Missouri Tigers in the quarterfinal round of the 2024 SEC softball tournament. They were playing last night. I believe it got to the 5th inning, and then it just started pouring down, and they had to postpone the game and move it to this morning. So quite the quick turnaround for the Tigers and the Razorbacks. And there's a strikeout. Strikeout for Sowell. There's 1 out here with a runner at second. That is Ashlyn Clark at second. Buford batting 1,000 today. 2 for 2, a single in the first, a single in the second, and she has walked. She has been stranded at second for 3 straight innings first, second, and third. Didn't bat in the fourth. So just a dominant day in the circle and from the plate for Ayla Buford. Makes contact there, fouls it out of play to the left side. One ball, one strike, one out here, bottom of the fifth. And here's a ground ball to second, over to first in time for out number 2. Nice play there by Lily Stevens, getting it over to Baker. So the runner will move to third. That is Clark in at the left corner now. Buford grounds out to second there. Here is Madison Lindsay now. She is 0 for 1, has reached twice by way of walk. And back to the bag in time there was Clark. She is quite dirty now. Got some chalk and dirt on that uniform. These uniforms looking slick for both teams. Taylor in the black with blue and white lettering. Got blue and white stripes on the sleeves and black softball pants, blue socks for Westside there in their green uniforms, green tops with white and gray lettering. A little black mixed in there as well, I believe, and then white softball pants with green socks. That's a high one there to Lindsay, and she'll take it for ball 4. So that puts runners at the corners for the Lady Tigers. There are 2 outs here. Apologies for not updating that. So 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Runners at first and third. Lainey Gentry calls for time, goes into the circle to talk it over with her teammates. Eden Murphy has now walked 8 batters in this game and 2 so far in this inning. Nice bunt laid down, as it'll be a sack bunt laid down by Reese Fowler. That'll bring in, it will not bring in Ashlyn Clark. Almost spoke too soon there. So that will do it for the 5th inning. We've played 5 full frames here. Lady Tigers 6, Lady Eagles 0. Winner of this game moves on to the semifinal round of this 2024 Class 1A State Softball Tournament. We thank you for watching here on Lake Area Sports, as it is almost, I believe, noon. 11:30, 30 minutes away from reaching noon. So we'll take a quick break here and hear from Cowboy Chevrolet GMC out of Heber Springs, right down the road here from Greers Ferry.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop CowboyChevyGMC.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal and pre-approval, then you can even purchase right there from your living room. Plus, we will even deliver it anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevy GMC in Heber Springs.
Known as one of the best-kept secrets for championship golf in Arkansas, Indian Hills Golf Resort is known for its tree-lined fairways, deep bunkers, small sloped greens, and the Indian Rock Cave off number 18 fairway. Located in beautiful Fairfield Bay, Indian Hills is an 18-hole championship layout course.
Top of the 6th, about to get underway here. Lainey Gentry, Lexi England, and Lily Stevens all due up here for the Lady Eagles of Westside, who trail the Lady Tigers of Taylor 6-0. Taylor with 3 runs in the first, 3 runs in the third. And back out there in the circle for Taylor is Ayla Buford. Just a solid performance from her all around, as here's a ground ball picked up by the third baseman in time for out number 1. Great play there for the out to retire Gentry. That's Heidi May picking up that ground ball and getting it over to Downs. Laney Gentry now 0 for 3 on the day with that ground out. Here's Lexi England. She's 1 for 2, singled and was left stranded her last time up in the 4th. And she'll see that one to the glove for ball 1. Second game of the day set to begin at 12:30 p.m. between the Midland Lady Mustangs and the Shirley Lady Blue Devils. Oh, what a play there. Buford hit the glove. It got there in the glove, and it's a ground out 1-3 there for England. Quick 2 outs here in this top of the 6th. Just got a little piece of that glove wound up in her glove. I mean, that's just what kind of day it's been for Ayla Buford in this Lady Tiger defense. They've just found ways to get big outs here. They've only surrendered 3 hits. Westside has stranded 6 base runners in this one, and have been shut out this point through 5 2/3. There's 1 ball, 1 strike. The count here on Stevens, rocking the, I call it a shooting sleeve on that right arm. Nike shooting sleeve. Stevens is 0 for 1 with it reached on air in the 2nd and walked in the 4th. She left stranded at first in the 2nd and left stranded at 2nd in the 4th. She's now behind 1 ball, 2 strikes. And swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is the 3rd out here in the top of the 6th. Make it 12 strikeouts and counting now, I believe, for Ayla Buford. Yes, 12 and counting here. Anytime you can get double digits in a state tournament game, a state quarterfinal game, you really are wheeling and dealing. There's no doubt. So that does it here for the top of the 6th. Our score, Taylor 6, Westside 0. You have been watching the 2024 Class 1A State Softball Tournament hosted by Westside Greers Ferry. We'll be back with Taylor back up to bat after this quick word from Sutterfield Ready Mix and Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies.
Sutterfield Ready Mix, located in Shirley, and Sutterfield Landscaping Supplies, located in Heber Springs, are family owned and operated, offering a wide variety for all your ready mix and landscaping needs. We offer mulch, topsoil, compost, sand, gravel, landscape rock, SP2 gravel, B-stone, pea gravel, and concrete. Give us a call today at 501-723-4660 for your ready mix needs, or 501-294-8494 for all your landscaping needs. Open Monday through Friday. We deliver.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options.
And here we go. Bottom of the 6th. Taylor 6, Westside 0 in this 2024 Class 1A State Softball Tournament quarterfinal round. Lady Tigers with 6 straight state championships in a row to their credit. They have 9 as a program. That is most all time in the natural state in the entire state of Arkansas. Classes 1 through 6A, they're trying to go for 7 in a row. And here's a comebacker quickly to Eden Murphy, and that will retire the leadoff batter, Heidi May, after that first home run she got, or that 3-run home run for her first hit in the first. Since then, she's 0 for 3, so 1 for 4 on the day. Cannot take that home run away from her, though. That was huge. Really got the momentum started for Taylor. But there's a ground out 1-3. She is homered. She's now 1 for 4, homered in the first, struck out in the third, grounded out in the fourth, and grounded out here in the sixth. And here's one put in play, be a ground ball, and that'll be safe. So that's an error there for Westside. A fielding error for the Lady Eagles will put Downs aboard at first. So 1 on, 1 out here. Here's Maddie McClelland, 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored in the third inning. Her other 2 at-bats have been flyouts. Oh, a hard hit ball out to left field. Boy, that was a stinger right there. That got out there in a hurry, so that is a single for Maddie McClellan. And Taylor trying to cook something up here with 2 on and 1 out in the bottom of the sixth. And for McClellan, she's got her second hit here of the day. She is the second Lady Tiger now to have a multi-hit day here, joining Ayla Buford, who singled her first 2 plate appearances. Here's Macy Downs. She's 1 for 3. Got a base hit, a 2 RBI base hit, single in the third. McClellan back to the bag in time. A little dirty getting up there. Calls for time. Umpire in the infield gives it to her. Here's the 2-0 to Macy Downs. And now it's 3-0. She's way ahead here. And as they say many times, she can be a little picky if she wants to be. And there's ball 4. Bases will be loaded here for Taylor with 1 out in the 6th inning. And here comes number 9, Ashlyn Clark. She is 1 for 2 today. A single and a run scored in the third. Time called here by Westside. So timeout in the books here. Clark digs in for her 4th at-bat here today. Oh, great heads-up play as they're going to get the out at first, but a run will score here in the form of Michaela Downs to make it 7-0. Lady Tigers. So that was a ground out. 1-3 for out number 2. So it'll be an RBI ground out for Ashlyn Clark. to make it 7-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. On the play, McClellan moved to 3rd and Downs to 2nd. So Taylor, who scored 3 in the 1st, 3 in the 3rd, has now put another run up on the board here in the 6th after going the 4th and 5th scoreless. As for Westside, they still have struggled offensively, which credit Ayla Buford and this Taylor defense. They have been stout from the jump. Westside has only got 2 runners to 3rd base all day. Sam Corpier in the 1st and Lexi England in the 4th. They have no extra base hits. Their 3 hits were all singles, and that is just a testament just right there to how tough these Lady Tigers are, defensively and offensively. And that one fouled off by Nolte. Nolte back in for another at bat after she was pinch hit for by Lily Sowell. Lily struck out. And Addison Nolte so far is 1 for 1. A single in the 1st, or in the 2nd, a walk in the 3rd, and now she struck out here in the 6th to retire the side. So she's 1 for 2 today. So that will do it for the 6th frame. We head to the 7th. Our score 7-0. Lady Eagles of Westside down to their final 3 outs here. So we will take one more commercial break here and be back for that 7th inning after this word from Happy Hanger Consignment right down the road here in Greers Ferry.
The lack of access to high-speed broadband is more than just being unable to stream content or browse the internet. The adverse effects can be felt across many areas, including education, healthcare, and economic development. While progress has been made to bridge the digital divide, there are those who are dedicated to providing high-speed broadband to the underserved areas of rural America. Petit Jean Electric Cooperative and Petit Jean Fiber provides the services and technical support needed for the implementation of these high-speed broadband networks, which are critical to maintaining economic vitality.
For me, I think this is one of the greatest privileges of my life, is to be a champion for the growth of our nation, to move through this divide and truly all of us connect together and live and exist as a peaceful people that are only seeking prosperity.
Bottom of the order here, due up for Westside. It's 7, 8, 9. Eden Murphy, Brooke Harper, and Ellie Thompson. Eden Murphy takes that first pitch from Buford for ball 1. Murphy is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Westside is down to their final 3 outs here in the top of the 7th in this Class 1A state softball quarterfinal showdown with the 6-time defending champion, state champion, Lady Tigers. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Next one from Buford. Another swing and a miss here for Murphy. And lays off of that one for ball 2. Another one misses there. Count ran full here for the leadoff batter, Eden Murphy. Three-two, and it misses for ball 4. Or no, it doesn't. Excuse me. That's in there for strike 3. My apologies. Wasn't able to see there. So that is strike 3 for Eden Murphy. That is now 13 strikeouts and counting on the day for Buford. And there's one gone here in the top of the 7th. Walked 8 batters. She struck out 5 Lady Tigers. So she suffers the loss here. We'll go over these offensive numbers. Sam Corpier goes 1 for 2 with a single in